What's up, guys? It's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com, and today I'm going to talk about a topic that talks about Magic the Gathering, but is more important in the world of marketing. And I'm going to talk about Taylor Swift and her relationship with Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Chiefs, Kansas City Chiefs, the World Championship Kansas City Chiefs. And if you guys have been living under a rock, Taylor Swift, one of the mega superstars out there in country and pop music, mostly pop these days, is now dating Travis Kelce. And why in the hell is this even important for Magic the Gathering? I want to talk about this because when this all happened, Taylor Swift dating Travis Kelce, the Travis Kelce or the football world was definitely on notice, in the sense that the Swifties, when you are so famous, your fans are called Swifties. Wow. They are following Travis Kelce. They are interested in football. They might not even really care about football, but they care about Taylor Swift. And there is obviously marketing in play. There's advertisements, money to be made, and excitement. And I want to talk about this in terms of, again, our guy, Post Malone, famous, Magic celebrity, and also, music superstar, who is a Magic the Gathering fanatic, and obviously, kind of sponsored by Wizards, a guy who buys luxury cardboard. He just paid $2.6 million for a Lord of the Rings 1-of-1 card that was recently paid for. And that kind of effect, right, does change the landscape of Magic the Gathering investing, in the sense that it puts Magic on the mainstream map. And because, obviously NFL football is so popular anyway, but when you start having a crossover where Taylor Swift obviously has nothing to do with football, but has everything to do with music, her fans start looking at Travis Kelce and the buzz gets going. And it's free advertising, honestly, for the NFL. So what if Taylor Swift or someone in that level, Beyonce, whatever, they are involved in Magic the Gathering? Post Malone is famous, but Taylor Swift, well, arguably is way more famous. Comment below. I want to hear from you. Is that a yes or a no? Well, I say yes. Obviously, like Mariah Carey, some icons. Let's name some icons. Celine Dion, right? That kind of level is so iconic. Madonna, compared to Post Malone. If they were involved in Magic in any kind of way, the game would go bonkers in some way. Now, does it really make people want to go buy Magic the Gathering? Probably not. But what it does is it raises the eyebrows of collectors and investors, because now what happens is that the marketing side has pushed people that were never heard of Magic before, will have only relationship to, let's say, Madonna, and will be like, well, what's Magic the Gathering? Let's look it up. It's a game, it's a collectible. These things have sold for big money. Let's talk about maybe investing in this. People with money will look at things to invest when they are given an opportunity, especially with these celebrities. Now, I thought about this, and I'm like, man, there has been some, tier level celebrity, like lower tier level celebrities. Like, for example, I think Elijah Wood, the guy from Lord of the Rings. There was another guy who was, oh man, I forgot his name. Josh, I killed his name. John Levitt Smith or something. He was also, a celebrity. Cassius Marsh obviously has his own card shop. Cash Unlimited, he's a celebrity in the NFL. And there's a guy, a Pokemon guy, Blake Martinez, right? He quit being a linebacker or something and does Pokemon full time. So he's a celebrity in this card world. So these are not, I would say, S tier. We're talking about gaming tiers, right? S tier is the highest, like God tier level, like Taylor Swift, right? Taylor Swift was an icon. If an icon of that level came to Magic the Gathering and was playing it especially, that would be huge, beyond crazy. I want to take this conversation to a deeper level. Let's say a billionaire, billionaires start investing in Magic the Gathering. Now, there are billionaires who have bought Magic the Gathering. Not going to name them. But I will say that there are lots of millionaires who buy them. And, you know, there's tiers of millionaires and there's tiers of billionaires. But what if billionaires start investing in Magic? Hedge funds, stuff like that. And there have been attempts to invest in Magic this way, positions. I'm sure it happens in Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, video games, other alternative assets. But what happens? Well, the market for whatever items they start purchasing will skyrocket. It'll be pushed up. The valuations will start increasing. And if the supply is small enough, the values will hold. Now, if the supplies aren't small enough and they're just, you know, mass-produced stuff, you know, like, I don't know, someone's buying collector boxes of Lord of the Rings and just want to buy, I don't know, 5,000 of them, that's not going to really change the market much long term. Because ultimately, it's a mass-produced product. It's finite in some, you know, its own special way. It's not like buying, like, you know, I don't know, a bunch of Arabian Nights boxes or revised boxes or something, where there is a finite supply in some way. And there's actual value for the boxes already and nostalgia for collectors. Now, I bring this video all together. I'm going to tie it all in for one important thing. It's kind of crazy to me how external forces in any aspect can impact collecting, investing of any kind. Doesn't matter if it's Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce effect, Post Malone. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, the Cassius March effect where he started his own card shop. It can be other YouTubers, whatever. They are obviously influencing it. Our most famous YouTuber online is, you know, one of them is Rudy, Alpha Investments. He obviously is able to, you know, influence different markets. The Flesh and Blood, the Sorcery, the MetaZoo. All those things in some way were influenced by Rudy in some way. Like him or not, hate him or love him, you are going to be influenced in some way. And the market does react to that. People, I don't know if people remember, back in like 2017 range, something like that, there was the buyout world. It used to be where people were buying out everything. Moat, Drop of Honey, what is it? Stone Calendar from the Dark. Yeah, Stone Calendar. Narwhals. Is that the card that, from Homelands? The card that MTG Lion, or I don't know what his website's called now, but he wanted to talk about. Everybody has influenced things. And you might say that I've, in a way, influenced the vintage market in some way. Art, collectibles, artist proofs, by even talking about it and buying them and investing in it. So I want to make this video just so people understand that these type of outside external noises, what they do is, you know, you really never know. You don't know who's going to be dating who. You don't know who's going to be buying what. But if you are aware and you buy a range and diverse sector of products in Magic, for example, or other collectibles, you could hit big on some of this stuff. It's kind of like throwing darts on a dartboard sometimes, but sometimes you just have a wide range of different collectibles and things could rise on a parabolic scale. That's all I got for today. Guys, please put your comments below. I thought it was quite fascinating because I was like, man, I got to say something about this because it really makes me aware of like I honestly don't really know who Taylor Swift is. I know I'm going to get hated on by the Swifties, but I'm not a huge fan of hers. But after, you know, she's dating Travis Kelce because I love football, I actually researched more about Taylor Swift. And yeah, I recognize some of her songs. Makes a lot of sense. She's revolutionized the industry in many different ways. Awesome artist. And you know what? Travis Kelce, great guy also. Great football player. So please tell me in the comments below. Love to hear your thoughts. Take care.
Hey everyone, it's me, Daniel with VintageMagic.com. I want to share with you more about how we handle consignments. So to begin the consignment process, we actually need to start with the consultation service. In this consultation, I will determine what you're looking to do. And generally, consigners usually tell me, hey Dan, I'm looking to sell my items and maximize the value of their collection. After we determine through the consultation, I usually like to do an appraisal process. And an appraisal process in terms of a consignment is more fitted towards authenticity and valuation for current market values. From there, after a contract is crafted and signed, we will then receive the items from you. The reason why our consignment process is very thorough is we also identify cards that could be graded so then they can maximize higher dollar values. So the payment process is very simple. Once we have sold your items, you'll get an updated ledger and we will process payment for whatever form of payment you need. As a consignor, you're gonna experience our white glove service. What that means is I'm gonna personally handle your collectibles from beginning to end. And rest assured, the client that purchases your collectibles will also receive the same white glove service. It's a signature service that I really pride myself on in working closely with my clients.
Vintage Magic. Game, collect, invest. For more information about our consulting and professional services, visit vintagemagic.com.